hats off to America Pinto, who's also been a guest on this podcast. I've seen a lot of PMO movements, but they've all been lame. Lame concepts, way too conservative. America Pinto is a constructive revolutionary on this field. The new standard, the practice guide, is sensational, even for somebody who's been working in PMOs as long as we have. I've been working in PMOs now for over 25 years.
Wow.
And
what
this
age did you start? You were like
when I was 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? America Pinto is a person you can have a conversation with. It's like dancing, like a tango. He listens, he acknowledges what you know, but he can always add something to it. So I think hats down. And I think he's the right person to also to bring a new flavor to PMI.
What's his role in the PMO?
He's the president of the or I don't know if that's his title, but he's the head of the PMO GA, right? Okay. The global and which is legit. And he's their number one cheerleader, and he's an amazing, eloquent speaker who knows how to talk to the powers that be in a way so that they listen.
So will it have impact in Austria as well to change in Europe? To change the status of PMOs, you think?
I would say this, think global and act local. PMO GA is not going to change anything in Austria. It's going to play its overarching role in creating a common language and a framework on which people on a local and organizational level can rally. I mean, you and I, throw this out there, you and I are doing a lot. I've gone through the process of also getting certified by PMO GA, not because I didn't know the information beforehand or because I need another couple letters behind my name, but it's my way of saying I support and endorse.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use their vocabulary and their framework, not completely. There's some things that I maybe see in a different way, but on a whole, it's a good starting point. And I think this is what comes back to my original critique between traditional and agile project management. Agile project management legitimately address certain weaknesses of traditional project management, but instead of going with what traditional project management already said and just repeating it, they rephrased it. And I think that's a problem if you're constantly changing the vocabulary so that people get confused. And that comes back to the PMO thing. If calling, does it create value in no longer calling a PMO and calling it a VMO or a VDO? Does it increase value?
No. What's a VMO?
VMO is a value management office.
Okay.
A VDO is venereal disease office. No, it's a value delivery office. Conceptually, I don't really care if you call it a secretariat, an ABC, kindergarten, whatever you call it, but just don't think that you're adding value by change. A lot of people call it a center of business excellence.
Yeah, get it done.
I think it's important, and you mentioned beforehand, get sponsorship.
Yeah.
Get a mandate.
Make sure everyone's on board.
Yeah. And if I'm going to say something really good about what America Pinto, he really understood these elements which are killing PMOs. He said, you know what? Have a principle of rebirth. Every year, sit down and ask yourself. And he focused. He created basically this agile principle. The number one principle of what PMI and PMO GA are trying to do is, who cares what methodology you're using? Who cares what name you call your PMO? If it's operational, strategic, or tactical, nobody cares. Directive, supportive, whatever the 38 different PMO types are. The only thing that matters are, do you know who your clients are, and are you delivering value? And is the value that you're being delivered, is it seen? Is it acknowledged?
And appreciated.
Yeah. And from that perspective, I'm really, really excited about what they're doing, and you and I are supporting them.
Yeah.
Also with our clients, that's one of the initiatives we're going to be focusing on, is offering PMOs rejuvenation workshops, working on their business models. You and I are going to Albania soon to work with a company on redeveloping business models, and we're also doing some work with PMOs with different companies. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Me too.
Anything that you would want to add on the PMO? Sorry, I got on my soapbox there. How do you see the overall
PMO topic? Well, Quite similar, to be honest, because yes, it will be necessary to have a unit to take care about standards. It will be necessary to have a unit to take care about that things are going to put into action. It will be necessary to have a unit to make sure strategies are met, new areas of business are developed, new ideas are generated, new trends are created, and so on. At the end of the day, how it's called, no one cares.
If you refocus, maybe shift your focus. But I think the most important thing is we don't care if you change the name, as long as you're not changing the principal mandate.
I think companies cannot afford to discuss about, to waste time on how to call things. Market is so fast, it's demanding, it's really on the edge actually. So we just have to move and get business done.
Yeah.
And talking about, I don't know, do we work
I would just say this,
or not?
If you find some fancy name to call a PMO, I think one of the underlying psychological problems is that you're creating insecurity and uncertainty amongst the people who are working there. They say, well, okay, we have this new name, but what the hell are we?
Yeah.
And if you don't have a clear understanding of what you are or what you want to be, I think that's an issue.
Yeah. Make sure things are clear and understood. Whatever it is, however it is, get everybody on board.